Welcome to the coziest fall day routine. This is a pretty typical day in the life for my husband and I. We go into town about once or twice a week, so this is one of those days, so it's going to be a lovely adventure. We call these special days. So we will usually go for brunch and some shopping, run some errands, and it's just great. But this one's going to be very Halloween and fall themed. I always pack a big thing of water for the trek into the city. So we pretty much live in the middle of nowhere on a lake. So we do need to travel just a short distance to find some civilization. I just got ready, got my hair done, loved my outfit, and we made our way to the truck. But first I had to just share some of the fall foliage. It's pretty incredible right now, and it never gets old for me. Hopped into the truck. The boys were working hard in the backyard. We have tons of contractors at the house right now. And we just made our way down our laneway. And the drive out of, I guess, our neighborhood is what you call it, is so pretty. You're like right on the water. I love it. So then from there we get on the highway, and then there's a mall kind of nearby. I would say it's like 30 minutes away from our house. So that's usually where we go. And there is the best brunch spot in that mall. How cute is that blanket? I just thought it was so pretty. Perfect for the holidays. Oh my gosh, so many stores already had Christmas decor out. So this is our little brunch spot that we absolutely love. It's delightful. Andre and I live for brunch. Like the other day we asked each other, like, what's your favorite meal of the day? We're like Ron Swanson. We love breakfast. So I usually either get Eggs Benedict or there's like this combo meal that I absolutely love. Also, I broke my little routine of not having any coffee. We had some coffee this day, and you know what? It was pretty incredible. When you haven't had coffee in like 2 weeks, ooh, it was a nice little treat. The size of that crepe is insane. Can I tell you, I didn't even put a dent in it, but it was pretty. After brunch was over, we made our way over to Bath & Body Works. I was on the hunt for a couple pumpkin spice candles, and I did find some, and I found some on sale too. I could not believe that they still had this in stock, but I think our location is just a little bit quieter. I want to share the Immortal one. That's the one that I had gotten for my husband. They sent it and I gave it to him. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So for the men, you got to do it. And also this Library Nook scent, so good. So we got the Library Nook. There is another reading one that is Book Loft. Oh my gosh, it's so good. If you don't have it, I love it. And then I got a pumpkin spice. Oh my gosh, I really wanted that little pumpkin. So this pumpkin carving candle was on clearance and it was so cheap. Also the industrial size amount of pumpkin spice soap, I got that as well. So then I wanted to stop in at Sephora for exactly this. I had heard such good things. This was one that got me at the cash. But yeah, that Salt and Stone is like a natural deodorant and it works. It's so good. So Andre went to the bank. I made my way to Marshall's and HomeSense and I just took a look at everything. This was tempting because there's a project I'm working on at home that would have fit that perfectly for Halloween. And then just some different glasses, martini glasses. I was tempted by a lot of these things, but nothing was really jumping out at me. And can I tell you, I was so distracted because all of the holiday stuff was out and I was like, we're not there yet. I don't think I'll ever be the girl that posts on the internet and just tries to get ahead of it and shows Christmas stuff throughout October. It just feels so wrong to me. Like, can we just have a moment? These people that post online and they start talking about Halloween in like June and July because they love Halloween, all good. But then why are we talking about Christmas in October? Like, stop rushing me. I just want to enjoy the season. We can celebrate Summerween if you need a little dose of Halloween midsummer, but that's it. This candle, and then where are the OGs? Do you guys remember this guy? I had him for the very first October series and I painted him pink. So I was tempted to get him just out of an apology, and I loved these candles. If they still have them next week, I might get them. And these gigantic sized ghosts and stuff, there's a huge mummy in the back too. Like, they're extreme. Like, they were like $300, I think. Do we need it? No. Was it fabulous? Yes. You can see the Christmas stuff. I'm not even filming it. I was like, we're not doing that. I loved these little crystal ball salt and pepper shakers. There was still quite a bit, but can we agree? I felt like this year, especially at HomeSense, there was a lack of like nostalgic Halloween decor. Same at Michael's. A lot of cutesy stuff, like a lot of pinks. I really want that glass pumpkin. So in one of the recent videos, remember the glass pumpkins I shared at Magic Kingdom? They were $100. That was $16.99. And Andre, he was like, are you serious? Because he knew the price of the Magic Kingdom one. I'm so tempted to get one. I loved these candy corns also. I didn't get it. I put it back. Did I regret it? A little bit. I liked him. He felt nostalgic. I love the retro Halloween vibes, which is we're going to be doing a decoration video soon. And that's, oh, do you love that? I got that vase and I got that giant pumpkin spice candle as well. Like giant. That, I don't know if you can tell by the scale how big that pumpkin spice candle is. This also matches the theme of something that I'm trying to do at home. So there's a lot of different themes this year that we're doing at the house between witchy cottage and nostalgia. So we were on the decor hunt and my husband was a trooper. Always check the liquidation sales at Michael's. They had mirrors on liquidation from hundreds of dollars to $30. And this was perfection for a project I had in mind, a Halloween project. Did not need these. I had a couple. But this was all on liquidation, all on sale. So exciting. I already had those, which I paid full pop for, which was great. It happens every year. Loved him. He was feeling retro nostalgic. And then I spotted, I love the pumpkin. I feel like I should have got the cat also, but I love the pumpkin. And there was all these tombstones. I think there's a reason why that was on clearance. All the really like ghoul type of stuff. I don't know what else to call it, like scary decor. It's never going to be my jam. Also, the other thing that I don't love is a skeleton dog. I don't like it. I love him though. Oh my gosh. I think I have it in almost every size except for the Gigantor one. Love these. Love the garlands. I was debating getting that, but there was quite a few pieces that were broken. I thought this was really pretty for like a powder room. Listen, if we're being honest, I could buy it all. I could literally indulge and get all of it. I think I'm good on the floral, but I was definitely tempted, but it just looked very sparse. I had an idea of what I wanted to do with it, and I ended up finding some really, really good ones on Amazon instead that were a lot cheaper. So all I got was the pumpkin and the mirror. To me, that's a win. Then we stopped at the dollar store because I was looking for vinyls to put in windows. Do we agree? Any of these they're too scary, right? I left them there. Andre's like, Angie, that's so not on brand for you, and you're gonna scare the patooties out of yourself. Especially that one. Honorable mentions for that striped pumpkin. I have it and I love it. And I also love this little stack pumpkin. So I didn't get anything at the dollar store. I feel like the dollar store needs to be a dedicated moment. Like we need to go take our time. Speaking of nostalgia, did anybody have this when they were a kid? I had that and it brought back so many core memories. All right, so the pumpkin I got at Michael's, this is the exact same pumpkin at Walmart for half the price, except it's black. It's the exact same one, except this one plugs into the wall. The other one is battery operated, so I grabbed it. So this is the little Halloween area, and then I found miniature versions similar to the pumpkins that I just grabbed, so I was going with a theme. So we did groceries at the same time at Walmart, just got a bunch of staples. We needed a couple of appliances. We just adulted. It was very good. Got some lighters, a ton of garlic. And then we stopped at Starbucks. I got a cold brew, and I got a little gingerbread cookie, which was delicious. Pumpkin spice cold brew is so superior. And we always do the same thing. We will go get coffee, and then across the street is a GameStop. So we go in and we check all of the video games that either launched that week or that are like used, like people bring in their used games. So I always just go on the hunt. It's kind of like a library for video games. Now, do I take the time to play said video games? I would really like to, but no, I haven't yet. And I'm looking for like a good spooky game. I loved that bag. That's a Five Nights at Freddy's bag, and it's so good. So then we made our way back home. That's usually our routine whenever we go out and about, and then we make our way back home for the remainder of the day. So we kind of go out for just a couple hours, not too long, and then we make our way home to our little fur baby. I feel like the video does not do the color of the leaves justice. Like, it's so stunning in person, especially with the reflection on the lake. It's amazing. So just going back up our driveway, and then we were going to go inside, get Carl, unpack groceries, take him for a walk, go check the progress. So this was the day that they were pouring the cement slab. So I just got into some cozies and unpacked all the groceries and all of the treasures that we found. And there was also packages at the road. Carl was very excited. Very, very handsome baby. If you're trying to read my lips, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's a handsome little baby. I found a really good popcorn at HomeSense also. So the smoke that you can see, we lit an incense and we were just unpacking the groceries together and putting everything away. This is Carl's favorite. Whenever I make a sandwich, I always just keep like a tiny bit of the juice and I sprinkle it on top of his food. One, it also encourages him to eat his lunch, but he loves it. It makes him so happy. So these are the 2 pumpkins. So this is the Michael's one, $39.99 Canadian. This is the Walmart one, $16.98 Canadian. They are the exact same thing. So just doing the research for you. Look at this little guy. He's my new buddy. If you followed last year, Dale was around. I haven't seen him lately. The last time I saw him was in the summer, quickly. So this is going to be my new bestie, I can tell. And as soon as you name them, changes the game. So I think I'm on the cusp of naming this little baby because he's pretty spectacular. Some of them are more friendly and more intelligent than others, and I just get completely attached to them. And the chipmunks, I just want to say, I'm going to go to bat for the chipmunks. They are so much smarter than the squirrels. So much smarter. Oh. So he was going up on the front step and I was trying to get him off the front step. I don't want to feed them from this front step. I have this irrational fear that they're going to run inside. So they also have distinctive characteristics. So this one, see the little gash on his forehead? I'm thinking we're going to name him Chip because of his little chip on his forehead. And because obviously, look at where his house is. Look at where his house is. I love it. I think it's funny whenever people online are like, don't feed them because they're going to create burrows near your house. I'm like, they can have at it. I'll build them a little chipmunk condo. It's all good. Just poking his little head out to make sure it's safe to come out. Now I need to go figure out, my plan after this video is to go outside and figure out if this is a boy or a girl. And there is a way to tell, obviously. He's so tiny, cute little guy. I'm just saying guy for now. And then there's this little guy. So then it was time to take him out for a walk. We went and checked the progress in the backyard. Andre went up and talked to the contractors and I took Carl down near the water. And the sun was just setting. It was so beautiful. So the mystery person that you can see walking in the woods is my husband just coming down to meet us. So this is our little winding road that goes down to the water. So we can take a little tractor down there or we can walk. The goal is to eventually finish it up also and create just more paths and just to make it easier on us to go down because right now it's pretty steep. But the lake is so peaceful right now. It's absolutely stunning. So the routine is usually that we walk all the way down and then we take the steps back up. And we just kind of sat and chilled and enjoyed the view. It was so pretty. So this is the progress so far. I'll do a whole video showing you the entire backyard, but the backyard really, well, technically the front yard when you're on the water, but there was nothing. So we have a new fire pit. We have a little golf area for Andre. We set up the chairs. It just all feels so much more, I don't want to say formal, that's not the right word, but just more organized. So it was great. And then I had a massive, I don't know if you can tell how big this box is, a massive package was delivered and I had an idea of who it was from. They sent me a package last year and when they asked this year if they could send me one, I was like, yes, like it is my honor. So this giant box is from Freeform. So you know the 31 Nights of Halloween, like the series that's on your television every single year? They were like, can we send you something? I was like, yes, you guys are like the Halloween superstars. Absolutely. So they wrote a little card, like this box is huge. So there was this box on top of another one. Is this not so perfect for this house? So it's a fall wreath with all these little handmade pumpkins. It's giving cottagecore and I love it. Look at the size of this box. Even the ribbon that they sent, oh my gosh, so exciting. cue Angie having a heart attack in 3, 2, 1. And when I realized what was in there, I'm freaking out. I have wanted this ghost pumpkin pillow. It's from Pottery Barn. I have wanted it, I want to say like 5 years, and it's so expensive. Like, this was so generous. Like, Pottery Barn, we know this, right? Pottery Barn is expensive. Like, a Pottery Barn blanket. I don't even want to know how much that blanket is. It's so pretty. Like, this was so sweet of them. And then there was candies in this little box. And there's like this lunchbox thing filled with candies and sweets and treasures. Oh my gosh. Like, day made. Look at, there's the little Rice Krispie treats. Oh, my heart was so happy. So I put all the boxes into each other. We'll probably do a campfire or something with that. And then in honor of Freeform, I looked at the list of all the movies they had and I put on Cruella because it's one of the movies on the list on the countdown to Halloween. So from there, I got to work on decorating the bar cart, just really clearing it out. There's going to be a full dedicated decorate with me for different areas of the house so that you can really kind of follow along from beginning to end. So this is really the beginning. But a lot of the things I got while we were shopping today are definitely a huge part of this bar cart, and it's going to be very nostalgic, very orange and black. It's going to be like traditional Halloween, but there's a theme to it. And I would just wonder if before this video ends, if you're going to be able to figure out what the theme is. Because there's a couple little hints. I'm just getting rid of all the summer stuff, all the glasses, clearing the whole thing off. I usually will clear everything off and I wipe it down, and then I'll start to add the pieces that I know I want to be a part of the theme for this year. Do we have any guesses yet? There's going to be a lot of stripes. I feel like the big giant pumpkin kind of gives it away a little bit. So this is actually a table runner. I just folded it. Black, white, and orange is the theme. Oh, and I also changed out the light bulbs in our bathroom. So I had these little flame ones. They were too small, so I'm going to put them on a candelabra later on. But I tried a different one that was a flame one that was a little bit bigger. I'm not sure if it kind of just blinks more than a flame, but it was okay. It's giving Haunted Mansion, which is what I'm trying to go for in there. I might try a different one that's more like a flame, but it's still giving spooky Halloween, which is what we were going for. This is the mirror, and this is what it's going to be used for, but I have a plan. But it fit perfectly. So I'm just opening some fabric here, and if you have any guesses, I want to hear them, because I'm so curious if you're going to be able to figure this out before the video ends. So like I said, we will pick this up and do a full decorate with me and decorate the bar cart together properly. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this full day routine. It really is from beginning of our day to the end. We're just going to sit down and have dinner now, and I'm going to watch some Hocus Pocus, and you will see this video pick up from here, and it's going to be a full decorate with me, and we're going to decorate the bar cart together in a very special theme, which I think you guys are going to love and be so inspired by. And it's so fun and so retro Halloween, which makes me so happy. So I'm just ripping up all of the pieces of fabric. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.